Welcome, welcome, everybody. It's Monday night, the March 30th. My name is Dutch. I'm glad to see you here. I see a couple names. I see you. You see me. The Kincaids are here. Hey, the Kincaids are here. What? Good news. Okay. We're going to let people start rolling in. Hey, everybody. Tonight is sponsored by the McGovern Group. Do you see all that? I wonder if I take me off. Nope, that's not it. That's not it either. Primary display. That's not it. Put me back up there. There we go. The McGovern Group. He's kind enough to donate a $25 Amazon gift card to the winner. Or if you win and you want to donate, he's paying a $50 donation to a local animal shelter or food bank, which I think is super cool. Thank you, Sean McGovern. We go way back. He's a great guy, and he's a real estate agent. So 910-352-8839. That's the number to call, Sean McGovern. Hey, the Van G's in the Heezy. I heard you got your medicine. Last time I saw you, we were talking about that. We were worried about it. So good. I'm glad you got that. So thank you to the McGovern Group. Thank you to the generous benefactors who have donated to my Venmo. I'm out of a job, kids. Takes a little bit of money to buy this program I'm on here and just to keep stuff rolling in. So you don't have to do it. I'm not going to mention it that much, but it's there if you want to donate. Thank you to the generous benefactors who've already done it. I'm also doing private trivia events with the McGee family. Was my first one on Saturday. They're doing one every Saturday now. They have people in Wrightsville Beach, people in Wake Forest, people in New Jersey, all over the place. It's their family. They get together once a week because everybody's locked in all over the place, and better get used to it, sucker, because I'm guessing it's going to be at least until June or more. So this is one of those ones like you read about. Unfortunately, a bunch of idiots don't read, so they don't know. They don't understand the gravity of this situation. All you have to do is stay home. All you got to do is stay home. Come on, man. I can think of some worse. I mean, I'm fortunate. I love my wife. I love my dog. I love my house. My neighborhood's kind of, but I don't have to go out and see those people, so I'm happy to be here. I can think of worse situations I've been in my life where I've had roommates, nobody had any money, and yeah. So I'm happy. I hope you are too. So you're an alpaca farm. Hey, who knows? Why not? Good. Let's wait a couple more minutes to get a couple more people. It is Cape Fear Community College Spirit Day. So, there I am, showing. Boom. Never graduated college. I never did. I never got around to it. I worked for an airline for right out of high school. And I worked with a bunch of people who had degrees, and they're working for an airline. I'm like, why would I get a degree to do this? I'm already doing it. Then when I got laid off, I went back to school to learn how to be on the radio. I was on the radio for 11 years, had a wonderful career in radio, and now I'm freelancing. And emphasis on the word free right now, sucker, because times are tough. I'm an advertising consultant, voiceovers, copywriting, and I do trivia too, so things are kind of tough. Nice pecs. Thank you. I live with a personal trainer. I'm going to beef up. If nothing else, I'm going to beef up over this. So, we're about a couple minutes to go here, then we'll get going. I got about... Perfect. That's the number I was looking for to get this thing started. All right, let's look at the categories. Categories are sidekicks, animated films, Irish trivia questions, creatures, and then general knowledge trivia questions. So here's how we do it. If you haven't played with us before over the internet, we do the top 3 questions that come in, the top 3 answers that come in, I write them down. And then at the end of the game, whoever has the most top 3s wins the whole shebang. And tonight, that's going to be a $25 gift card for yourself or a $50 donation in your name to a local food bank or a local animal shelter, courtesy of our friends at the McGovern Group Real Estate Agency, which I think they're wonderful. The McGovern Group at Keller Williams, to be correct. So if you're ready to play, I'm ready to go. This only takes an hour out of your day, man. Hit me up privately if you want to do a private one for just your friends and family that are scattered throughout the country and they're in the same situation we are. So here we go. Very glad to have you. Let's start with sidekicks. And I am watching, because I'm a little slow, it took me a minute to figure out you can pop out the chat window from YouTube, and I can watch the actual chat window on my screen. I'm a moron. It only took me, what, 2 weeks to figure that out? That's right, 2 weeks. 52 years old, man. Here we go. Let's do sidekicks. Come on. Who's this sidekick who lost his father? Who is this famous sidekick who lost his father? Famous sidekick. Okay, so the problem with watching it on YouTube, I could fix that right now too. Hold for a moment, please. The answer, of course, is Inigo Montoya. Inigo Montoya. And I can get it on screen by doing this. Phil Davenport. Danielle Bauman. I'm going to tell you a funny story about things she's been doing. And then my dear friend, Carol Van Gorder. Top 3. 1, 2, 3 right there, suckers. That's how they came in. And I'm watching it. I'm watching the actual YouTube feed. So I don't want to hear any whining about anyone or whining from anyone. Good? Let's keep going. Answer question 2 or lose me forever. Answer question 2. Who is this famous sidekick? Or lose me forever. Oops. You can't pick 2 in a row, Mary. And Kevin Kenny back in the house. Of course, it's Goose. Mary Haller, Phil Davenport, and Kevin Kenny was the way it came up on my YouTube screen. Very good. Sidekick who? I'm looking for the sidekick's name. Who is this? This person is the sidekick to whom? I got you. Yeah. All these people are sidekicks to someone else. So what is their name? That's who I'm looking for. Nobody? Maybe I'll start my... Celia and Mary Haller. Of course, it's Rose Tyler from Doctor Who. Celia in the house, and Mary once again. Great work. Let's keep rolling. Swing bada 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 swing bada. What's the name of this famous sidekick from television or movie fame? Oh, bada bada swing bada. What's his name? I don't want to know who he's the sidekick to. I want to know who that guy is. This guy right here. Who is he? Mary Haller. Evan Lucas. Cameron Fry is correct. Mary came to play tonight, my friends. That's all I'm saying to you. Mary Haller, Gary Harris, and then Evan Lucas. Welcome to the show, Evan Lucas. Monday night's your normal night, right? Great work, everybody. But enough about me. You're not worthy. Who is this? Who's this famous sidekick, my friend? You're not worthy. And Nancy. Great job. Are you hearing all those pops? Because I am. So here's how it came through for me. I see Gary Harris. And Nancy from up there in Pittsburgh. Great work. So, is that the end of round one? Yep, that's the end of round one. Let's go to the leaderboard. End of round one, you're doing a great job so far. Here's the leaderboard as I saw it come through. I'll show it to you too. Phil Davenport has 2. John Van Gorder, nothing yet. Carol Van Gorder, Nancy, and Celia Donlin and Kevin Kenny all have 1. My sweet love Danielle and Gary Harris tied it 2. Evan Lucas has 1 too. Even Lucas. Sorry about that. Evan Lucas. And then Mary's way out ahead with four out of the first 5 questions she answered in the top 3. Smart person, fast typist. That's how it works. That's how you got to do to win here. Let's go back. Let's play. Here's round 2. Let's go. Animated films is the category. Who plays the Sorcerer's Apprentice in Fantasia, the movie Fantasia? Who plays the Sorcerer's Apprentice in the famous film Fantasia? I want to put this mess. That looks good right there, so you can see it. Much better. Gary, Mary, and Nancy. Gary, Mary, and Nancy. I see. Where do we go here? Gary, Mary, and Nancy. Top 3 finishers right there, sucker. Great work. Animated films. Let's keep rolling. Name the film. She's from the Leash and License set. He's footloose and collar free. What's the name of the animated film? That's the tagline for. She's from the Leash and License set. He's footloose and collar free. Name the animated film. What you got? That's why the chick is a champ. Evan Lucas, Gary Harris, Mary Haller. Evan Lucas, Gary Harris, Mary Haller. That's how they came in on YouTube. I'm watching YouTube now. You're right. YouTube is a different order than it comes up on my Ecamm Live software that I bought for this, since it's going to be a while, sucker. You know this, right? This is not just going to be over at Easter or even a month from now. It's going to continue. So let's just play, not think about that. What's a skunk's name in the animated film Bambi? What's the name of the skunk? Evan Lucas, Carol Van Gorder, Gary Harris. Huh? Great work, everybody. When You Wish Upon a Star. It's from which Disney film? When You Wish Upon a Star. Name of a song. Fantasia. get in trouble. That's what I'm afraid of with YouTube. They have bots out there that if you play any music that's copyrighted, I'm sure Disney will come right after you too. When You Wish Upon a Star is from which film? I don't know the answer to it, so I'm guessing since everybody's answering the same thing, it's Pinocchio. Evan Lucas, Gary Harris, and Mary Haller. Some of you guys must have a better connection to me. Evan Lucas. Mary Haller. Man. The Kincaids. There you are. You can get your kids from all over the country to join us on Monday nights, Monday and Wednesday nights, 7 o'clock. We're going to do this. Let's keep going. Forget about your worries and your strife. You could rest at ease. This animated film was released 10/18/1967. Very significant date in my life. Forget about your worries and your strife. Rest at ease that this animated film was released 10/18/67. Jungle Book. That's right. It's looking to be like these people are dialed in. Evan Lucas, Gary Harris, and Mary Haller. Maybe we can go back to Facebook on Wednesday and see if it's any different. But those guys are currently smoking you. Here, let's go to the leaderboard and let me show you what's going on over here, because here it is. Phil, I got you down for 2. The Van Gorders, you got 2 between you. Nancy, you 2. What? Danielle, slow. And she's in the other room. She can't even get him in that. Wait a second. How can she be in the other room and not getting them that fast? So, Mary Haller is just smoking everybody. That's 8. Gary's right behind her with 7. Then Evan Lucas, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So, you got your work cut out for you, my friend. And thank you for joining me. I'm so glad you came out. Tell your friends tell your friends that you've known from all over America, even the world, that we do this Monday and Wednesday night. It's free. You can only win. You can't lose. And what else do you got to do? Where else are you going? You know? You got nowhere else to be. Have your friends from Texas, California, wherever they're from. Join us. Let's have some fun. All right, let's go. This is round 3. I don't remember the category. I don't know what the questions are. The category. Was it Irish, I think? Yeah, I think it's Irish. Let's do it. Who wrote Angela's Ashes? I messed up. I hit a button. Who wrote Angela's Ashes? Famous author. Frank McCourt. Frank McCourt. So people are answering before you see the questions. Huh. Refresh your stream. I'll wait 10 seconds. We're about halfway through right now. Freshen up. Remember that? Remember freshen up? What was the tagline for freshen up? Do you remember that? I know. How about them apples? What do you think of that? Maybe it works better than a web browser. Who knows? I don't know. We're all learning here. Prize is not that it's not that big of a deal anyway. Thank you though, McGovern Group. Thank you so much for donating a prize. We appreciate you so much. It's something. Not enough to make you cheat though or get angry over it. I hate that. I had a couple people that I had to 86 from my trivia nights because they get too upset about it. Can't have that. Who are these people? How about if I show you the screen? Who are those people? The category is Irish. Any idea? Good thing about this is you can't even look them up. Funniest wrong answer of the evening so far. The Coors. I'm with you, girl. You could stick a knife in me and tell me I have no idea. Let's keep rolling. Irish trivia. Tough stuff. Which Irish author born in Dublin wrote Dracula? Who knew? I had no idea. Gary Harris, Evan Lucas. Stoker. What Irish city is the birthplace of the Titanic? Tough ones. You're doing a great job. Birthplace of the Titanic. Belfast. Belfast. That was number 5, huh? Because I skipped the first one. I skipped the first one because I made a mistake and I pushed a button. I pushed the wrong button. So I'm just getting used to this. If I hit the space bar, it goes to the answer. And if it doesn't come up fast enough, I got to give it a pause. I'm getting used to the new system. Let's see what's going on here. I don't want to say it's a runaway right now, but it's getting close. Mary has 9. Gary has 9 also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 9, 9, and 8. Those are your peoples that are winning right now. $25 gift card for yourself or a $50 donation to your favorite charity. Hopefully that's a food bank or animal shelter locally. You can choose whatever you want. You're going to deal with Sean McGovern, who's a great guy. Thank you, courtesy of the McGovern Group. It's right down here. Kaboom. Let's continue on. We have 2 more categories to go. You got this. From the French term chatepélos, meaning hairy cat, comes the appropriate name of which insect? Chatepélos. Chat. Un chat. Chatepélos. Hairy cat. First one for Lori. Congratulations. Caterpillar. Caterpillar. We serve them avec escargot. Which animal spray resembles rotten eggs, garlic, and burnt rubber? But enough about my breath. Which animal spray resembles rotten eggs, garlic, and burnt rubber? Ladies and gentlemen, how about a nice round of applause for Stephen David Jeffcoat, who has entered the game. What? 35 minutes in. Great. You got 1, my friend. Kaboom. Skunk. I miss smelling skunk. We had him. I'm from Western Pennsylvania. We had him all the time up there. And you don't have them down here. I've been in the South since 1983. Unbelievable. Man, am I old. Let's keep rolling. Brand new babies of which animal are 6 feet tall and weigh almost 200 pounds? But enough about my sister. How about these? Mm-hmm. Evan Lucas, Danielle Bauman, and Stephen Jeffcoat. 2 in a row. Let's hear it for the Topsail High teachers. Can you imagine being a school teacher right now? Of course it was giraffe. That's what I was looking for, giraffe. Blaming the husband, I see. Carol Van Gorder, I see. What are the names of the wild dogs native to Australia? Mm-hmm. Good thing is he can't type, so you could answer it twice. Stephen Jeffcoat, Danielle, and Carol Van Gorder. Stephen Jeffcoat. My sweet Danielle. Carol Van Gorder. There's another top 3 for you, my friend. Great work. Every time I ask this question, somebody says in an Australian accent, "The dingo took my baby." I don't know what the reference is to that. Is that like a line from a movie or something? Because I don't get the reference. Of course, the answer is dingoes. What do I know? The body and head of which animal is encased in a bony plated armor? Bony plated armor. Oh, it's a Seinfeld reference. I got you. Armadillo. Armadillo was what I was looking for. So on my screen, it says first was Evan Lucas. And then it was, you know who, Smarty Pants from my living room catch down there. I don't know what the heck that is. What? No, that's what I'm looking for. Carol, you're doing great. 3 in a row, it seems. Isn't it right? Danielle, you too. I'm proud of you. Good. Let's go to the standings because looks like we're done. We got one more to go. One more round to go. Let's see. A lot has changed. A lot changed in that round. Mary, did you log off or something? Because I'm not seeing you increase that much. You're at 9. Gary, you're typing. What's going on with that? Evan Lucas is way out in front. And we've got movement in all other sections of the game. You're doing wonderfully well. $25 gift card for yourself or a $50 donation to your favorite charity, courtesy of the McGovern Group, is on the line. We have 5 questions to go. I just touched my face. Did you see that? Crazy. What's the Latin word that when you translate it to English, it means word for word? What's the Latin word? Evan Lucas, Stephen Jeffcoat, and Mary. There you are. See? You took all that time to type out a complaint. It was registered with YouTube, and YouTube moved you up to the top 3. See, that's all you had to do is just whine a little bit. Good work. Good stuff. All right. Let's go. Which country's cops are called carabinieri? Carabinieri. Hey. Oops. Guess that was too much, huh? Io sono carabinieri. No, you can complain all day long. I don't care. Italy. Italy. Evan Lucas. Danielle Bauman. Gary Harris. We were in Florence, Italy, and we were rushing to get to the train station to go from Florence back to Rome, and I crossed against the crosswalk, and I could see the cop in the car. Slammed it into park. He opened up the door. He's like, I'm like, I'm sorry. I thought he was going to beat me to death. They don't mess around over there in Italy. My thoughts are with those people. Those are my people of my ancestry. I'm an American, dude. My family, my grandfather's parents came over from Italy in the late 1890s. That's as close as I can trace my history back. But yeah, my thoughts are with everyone in Italy and everyone in this really trying time. So let's keep moving. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. Words of a great American leader. So popular they had to make rules. The only thing I see Jeffcoat, Harris, CVG. Those are my top 3s right there. Although technically correct, but as we all know, we go with what's on the answer sheet. Although I'm going to have to agree with you, Gary. I would say that Roger Federer probably said it too. Good thinking. It's a medical term for bad breath. Medical term for bad breath. We're getting down. This is last 2 questions. Medical term for bad breath. That's what we're talking about. Evan Lucas, Stephen Jeffcoat, and a girl that eats my food in my refrigerator. We're getting along great. Let me just say. Oops. This is what I want to do. Yes, we're getting along great. I hope you are too. You and yours. Let's get back. There's one more. I forgot the one more. Let's put me in there. Famous actor Rutger Hauer shows up at customs at JFK Airport. They say, Mr. Hauer, what's your nationality? What does Rutger Hauer say? We're assuming that Rutger Hauer is still alive. What does Rutger Hauer say his nationality is to the... Come on. Come on. Come on. Give me some more. Yeah. 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 Nancy, thank you for being here. Carol Van Gorder, thank you for being here. The Kincaids. Hey, here's a good thing. The Kincaids. Think about it this way. You can just rewind and ask the questions at a later date with your family. Cheryl and Mike Kincaid, they get my questions because they have their sons that are spread out. You can have your family, you can have everybody join me here Monday nights. That's, of course, answer to the last question is always, thank you so much, McGee family, for being my first regularly scheduled private trivia for a family. That's every week. If you want to do it too, send me a private message on Facebook. We'll talk about how we get that done. Thank you again to the McGovern Group, 910-352-8839, for providing the prize tonight. Here are your winners, my friend. Evan Lucas, I don't think anyone has done this well ever. What is that? 5, 10, 15, 16. 16 just blown everybody away. Evan Lucas, you're tonight's winner. Great work. Great work. I want you to call this number. 910-352-8839. That's Sean McGovern. He's the head of the McGovern Group, Keller Williams Realty. And you guys can decide whether you want to get a $25 gift card for yourself or if you want to donate that money to a local food bank or an animal shelter. I ain't going to judge you either way, because I know times are hard, trust me. You have no idea. Thank you, everyone. Grazie. A voi. I'll be back Wednesday night, 7 o'clock.